Welcome back, guys, to Team Smoggy Karting, and we're back with the MRC. And it's the Porsche Cup round. This is round 2, race 2 at Road Atlanta, and it's a reverse grid for both categories. So, after the first race, Toby's on first, Fabuki's in second, MotoGP in third, fourth is GT Blaze, fifth is Martin R, sixth is Bazza. Again, thank you for the uploads, Bazza. Seventh is Bonma, eighth is Hero Cram, and that's your pro category. So it's the Pro Am ones, and it's Busby Boy in ninth. 10th is Aldair, 11th is MacGyver, 12th is Dennis, Jay West is 13th, 14th is C-Mac, and that rounds out that lobby. So we'll jump back to the front, and we're on 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away they go. And both categories get off to a pretty good start. Toby out in front. It does look like Fabuti's going to get round the outside of him. He doesn't. He tucks it in. Everyone gets away by the looks of it. Through the S's pretty cleanly. GT Blaze gets ahead of Bomber. Busby Boy still holding out in ninth. And everyone's just getting away cleanly. Complete the first lap. Bit of battling going on ahead. Hero Cram. Bomber's got a half-second penalty. And everyone's just trying to find the ways and the means at the moment. Move up the field. And we have Toby out in front. Fabuki now making the move. Toby takes the defensive line coming down to the chicane. Fabuki tucks it back in behind Toby. And that's allowed MotoGP to catch up. MotoGP's on the side of Fabuki. Can he take second place? He does. So that's dropped down Fabuki to third. Martin now with a half-second penalty as well. GT Blaze that's in fifth. Hero Cram 6th. Bazza, a little bit of a slide there. Manages to save it. See Jay West, Dennis, out there, all battling for their category. Closely followed by MacGyver and C-Mac. And Busby Boy running in 13th. Bomber's obviously with the penalty. He's dropped down to 14th. Toby's still out in front at the moment. MotoGP's not too far behind him though. And that's going to end up taking the penalty now as well. That's going to drop him a little bit behind Fabuki, but also will allow GT Blaze and Hero Cram to catch up. Maybe allow Bazza to gain a bit of time on him as well. Hero Cram's managed to get past GT Blaze. So these pro guys are really battling now. And it looks like MotoGP's on the back. He is on the back of Toby. Trying to get first place off him. Toby's making it very hard for MotoGP to get past. Defending really well. He lost the control there, MotoGP. Just putting the 2 wheels on the grass, slightly on the grass. We'll jump on board with Toby. See there, MotoGP. See them all. Fabuki's not too far behind, same as Martin R. Both these guys are now catching back up to these two. MotoGP just getting it all out of sorts on that exit. Manages to keep control. Again, we're looking from the back, the rear view from Toby's car, who's out in front. Coming down to this last chicane as we come to probably start lap 4. Again, front runners now. It's all starting to catch each other up. MotoGP couldn't do now that lap to get past Toby. Move down the order. Again, these four guys start to catch each other up well. Eurocram in 5th. GT Blaze in 6th. Baz is 7th. Jay West is 8th. 9th is C-Mac. These two guys going to continue their battle from race 1. Dennis in 10th. 11th is MacGyver. Bonner's made up a few places. Aldair's in 13th. And Buzzy Boy's still in 14th, but doing well. And he's got plenty of time to catch up. Back to the front where these guys now, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Oh, Fabuki must have had a bit of an incident or slide. As Eurocram's got past him. Just slightly got the exit wrong on that corner. Eurocram goes around the outside. Fabuki tries and defends the inside, but Eurocram gets the job done. So again, from 1st to 6th, about a second and a half between them all. Around the field, and Toby's just slightly pulling away from MotoGP. See, Martin just flashes the headlights to alert MotoGP that he's coming up to him. He's going to fill his mirrors up. Also, Eurocram and Fabuki are there as well, with GT Blaze not too far behind. Bazza, Jay West behind him, but obviously Bazza won't be bothered about him. They're both in different categories. See Mac there, massively dropped off the back end of Jay West. MacGyver's obviously battling with Bomber. Oh, poor MacGyver just gets a wheel on the grass and lets it slide. And again, he's going to have dirty tyres. It's going to take him a while to get them clean. Oh, there's in 13th. Oh, yeah, the penalty then. 14th is Busby Boy. But it does look like he's catching up with Aldair. Move back up the field. And these guys from 1st to 6th, all close, bunched up now. I think Toby has pulled away slightly. Eurocram now going for a challenge on MotoGP, and Fabuki's going to go for a challenge on Eurocram. Martin's got his mirrors full of 4 Porsches. He doesn't know which way to go, which way to defend. And while these guys are battling, Toby is making way ahead of them. Trying to pull that gap out as much as he can. Move up to Toby. Around the double right-hander. A little bit of tyre on the grass there. Martin's up now, up the 2nd. He's got past MotoGP. Now can it's Eurocram's turn to get past him if he can. Fabuki's now under fire from GT Blaze. Again, these guys aren't letting up, but this is allowing Bazza to catch up to them. As Eurocram's got past. Also Fabuki's getting past MotoGP. They both go the inside. Forcing MotoGP wide. And now it's GT Blaze's turn as well. Fabuki's dropped back. He's under fire from GT Blaze. Manages to hold his 5th place. And this has allowed Bazza to catch up to the guys as well. Great battling by the pro guys, showing the others how to do it. And we'll go Toby. Toby's now starting to pull about a 3-4 second lead. Maybe a bit shorter. Martin's quite rapid. So is Hero Crown and the rest of the pro category. So anything can happen. I think one false move and it's anyone's. And we have a battle again for Buki. Trying again against MotoGP. Buki on the outside. Can he get done on the inside? Does look like it. GT Blaze is also there. He's got past Fubuki. Now Baz's turn. Baz is on the back end of Fubuki. Goes up the inside. Fubuki gets wise and defends the corner. Closes the door on him. Oh dear, Fubuki runs it onto the grass. So that's allowed Baz a past. He's going to have dirty tyres as well. Now GT Blaze is on the back end of MotoGP. It does look like Hero Cram's on the back end of Martin Hart. Again, this is allowing Toby to walk away with this so far, building up that gap. Some great battling going on with these guys. Back there in 9th, trying to chase down Jay West. Again, we're just over 10 minutes into this race as well. Bottom has made up a few more places to try and catch the rest of the pro guys up. Dennis is down in 11th. MacGyver a little bit further back from Dennis in 12th. Halder about a second or so behind MacGyver. And Busby Boy not too far behind either. Toby's still out in front at the moment, pulling that lead further and further. Martin Hart now still under fire from Hero Cram. MotoGP in 4th. He's got GT Blaze still behind him, who's just slightly dropped off, but he's got Bazza behind him, and Fubuki. Jay West there as well. Again, this isn't his fight. He's leading the Pro Am 1 category. Fubuki now all over the back of Bazza. Goes up the outside of Bazza, but Bazza's got the inside for the first part of the chicane. Oh, a little bit of a door bang there. Bazza gets the job secured, place secured. So Fubuki has to do it all over again for another lap. GT Blaze still trying to find a way past MotoGP. Trying to find out where his weak spot is so he can make a move. Hero Cram's managed to get past Martin Hart for second and third. Toby's still running out in first. From the back of the field again, Busby Boy still doing well in 14th. Again, he's going to pick up points. If he can make a few places up, he's still got plenty of time. He's going to get a few more points. MacGyver and Alder's got past MacGyver. MacGyver had a bit more, another slide. Again, his old age must be showing through now. Alder, who's sticking to the back of Alder. Dennis, again, no one wants his sweeties. Ben Bonmers took a penalty there. So obviously he's going to drop back down the grid. See him back out on his own at the moment. Jay West and Fubuki up the road again. Bazza, GT Blaze, MotoGP. Won't be long before these three guys will probably be battling again. As the other top three, Martin Hart, Hero Cram and Toby, are all literally pulling away now. Toby just clipping the grass. See there, all three in the same screenshot. So it does look like Hero Cram and Martin are catching up to Toby. A few more laps maybe. We'll see another battle commence. We're coming up to 15 minutes shortly, halfway through the race. GT Blaze just can't seem to get the slipstream on MotoGP. Obviously the dirty air will be playing a part. Jump on board with GT Blaze, see how it goes. See if he can do something towards this next lap coming up. MotoGP just gives it a little bit of a wobble in that section. See Bazza there, Ibuki. Come down to the first turn now. GT Blaze puts it in, keeps it in fourth. Gets right now on the back end of MotoGP. MotoGP has to defend really harsh. Go through the long S's, down the hill and then back up. And MotoGP just clipping the grass. Doesn't want to get the wheels too far on the grass because he will spin the car. See Bazza now closing up as well on the GT Blaze. Coming into the double right-hander. First part. Now to the second part. Now you can see all the guys now backing up behind Bazza, Fubuki. I'm going to try and find a way past each other to come down the back straight. It's great racing again. Is Bazza going to make a move? He thinks about it. GT Blaze just can't seem to find a way past MotoGP. Thanks again for the lap, GT Blaze, appreciate it. Again, you can see from the external cameras, there's nothing really between these four guys. This is where the battle is at the moment. We're going into the second part of the race. Martin in third. Just seem to be dropping off slightly off the back of Hero Cram, but Hero Cram's also catching up to Toby. This could be another battle again. Who's got the fastest lap? Hero Cram's got the fastest lap at the moment. 118.0. Move further down the field again, see how it gets on. Again, these four guys haven't moved. Jimmy West dropping off the back of Fubuki. C-Mac does look like he's slightly gaining on Jay West. Bomber out in 10th. Dennis still running in 11th on his own. Aldair as well. Same as McGarvey, not too far behind Aldair though. Still within striking distance if you can just find the pace of the car. And Busby Boy doing well in 14th. Now Hero Cram's really got on the back end of Toby's car. So Toby was just hoping he can defend as much as possible against Hero Cram and allow Martin Hart to catch back up and try and attack Hero Cram, which will make Hero Cram think of either defending or attacking. Both will go through the right double-hander. So we just get it on the grass. See, it's about only a few tenths behind Toby, Hero Cram. And it does look like Martin Hart is going to catch up these two as well. So this battle as well. Fubuki's got past GT Blaze. do apologise if I have missed that, guys. Okay, these guys have just spaced themselves out a little bit, just to recover themselves and get ready for another attack. Battle here at the moment is first and second. A little bit of a slide there from Toby. He's not going to give in easily to Hero Crown. See Martin Hart there. Move. Again, he's still not too far away. He can catch these guys up while they're still battling. And Baz has moved up. No, sorry, Baz is still in the same place. As GT Blaze has dropped. There's the 2. So MotoGP still in 4th. So now is Baz going to attempt to try and get past MotoGP. Fubuki's in 6th. GT Blaze, he's still on the back of Fubuki still. He hasn't dropped off. He's not going to give up. Jay West is there. C-Mac. Again, not too far behind. Bonner out on his own at the moment. As we're coming into the last 10 minutes now. Dennis in the 11th. Again, out just putting in the laps now. Out there. And MacGyver. Always space between them all. Busby Boy there. Still running in 14th. This is the battle at the moment. Again, Toby defending really well against Hero Crown. Just grab a quick drink, guys. Oh, Toby just runs it deep. So that's allowed Hero Crown to get on the inside of him for the first, coming up to the last corner. He does it. Can Toby make a comeback, make the switch back? Coming down the start finish. He's going to attempt it. He has a thing. Pulls back in. So Hero Crown's now up in the first place. Toby's in second. But still not giving up. Martin's in third. And now we see MotoGP coming under fire. It's sooner or later by Bazza. And you can see Fubuki as well, battling hard with GT Blaze. GT Blaze wants a place back. And once these cars get into the dirty air, it can be tricky for them. Especially in the corners where the wheels slip and slide more. And there is a yellow flag out. Oh, that's for Toby. What's Toby done? Dropped off the back of Hero Crown a bit. Oh, he just gets the inside of the grass, spins it. So he comes off the track to get it turned. MotoGP with a half-second penalty. And Baz has got a 3-second penalty. Ooh, that's a bit of a strange one. Let's have a look from Baz's point of view. Okay, that's a really strange incident there. How he seems to get a 3-second penalty for no reason. So that's good. MotoGP's already dropped off. Obviously Baz is going to take this on the next lap, which is very, very strange. Maybe a glitch in the game or something that's made that happen. Obviously at the moment Baz is up to third. Martin Haas in second. You see this big gaggle of cars behind Bazza, which incidentally he'll probably drop down behind them all. So Fubuki's fourth, GT Blaze is fifth, MotoGP's 6. Jay West is 7th. Toby's 8th. See Mark there, still running out on his own in 9th. Bombers in 10th. 11th is Dennis. But Haldare's also caught up to Dennis. Dennis has had a bit of an incident somewhere. His previous lap times are 1:25. Maybe a penalty as well, either. That allowed Haldare to catch up to him. Guyver still running in 13th now. Busby Boy not too far behind him. So hopefully Busby Boy can catch him up and have a battle. So Hero Cram's out in first. A decent gap from Martin R in second. Buki's now up the third. Obviously, as he taken that 3-second penalty. And these cars from 4th MotoGP, Toby 5th, Jay West 7th, but GT Blaze gets past him. Baz is down to Wave. Coming up to the last 5 minutes of the race, hopefully Baz can pull something out the bag, get back up to position, get a bit of a slide coming out the exit. Again, the dirty air's not helping them. See him back in there, just at the back. Jay West has a moment to himself. So he likes sniffing the grass. So Baz has got past him. GT Blaze has also got a half-second penalty as well, so Baz is going to gain another place. Obviously, GT Blaze now will take this penalty. As it gets round him, easily done, job done. In MotoGP, Toby. And just unlucky for Toby just to get that spin, leading the race as well. So with Fubuki up the third, can he catch up to Martin R? And this goes in 4.5 minutes. Hero Cram has got a massive gap over Martin R. You see Martin R's front left tyre as well. He'll start to lose grip. Hero Cram's got a bit more than Martin R. Go through the tyre wear. Fubuki's tyres look okay. MotoGP, he'll start to feel it before long, losing grip into certain corners. Fubuki's tyres are okay. Baz has picked up a half-second penalty, not what he needs. It's just as he's fought his way back from the 3-second penalty one. GT Blaze's tyres look alright. C-Max obviously got past Jay West with his excursion off-road. Bomber's running in 10th. And Haldare's managed to get past. Oh, what's happened to Dennis? See if we can find out. Maybe a bit too far back. I think it is. Yeah. So obviously Haldare and McGarver's got past Dennis. So has Busby Boy. Oh, there we go. As well. Oh dear, what's Dennis done? Has he dropped the sweeties too early? He has, he's let it run wide, and there's a nice big barrier there. Crunch. Obviously, Dennis trying to his best to not put it in reverse, and then he gets it in a spin. Now put it in reverse. Now gets it going again. That's dropped Dennis down to the back of the grid. These two guys battling now for 9th and 8th, or 1st and 2nd place for their category. And Baz has got it all to do in the last couple of minutes again. He's on the back of GT Blaze. Can he make up a place or two? As MotoGP is battling with Toby. The two guys behind MotoGP do work together. Maybe it'll catch up a bit more. Could have a four-way battle. MotoGP running it really on the grass, luckily not to spin it out. Same as Toby, just letting it run wide. Suzuki's still running out in third, doing a great job now. Same as Martin Hart and Hero Graham. Coming into the last few minutes. Look like MotoGP's dropped off the back of Toby a little bit as well. He has. These two guys aren't giving up either. There's still points to be played for. We'll jump on board with Bazza and his one screen wiper. Going through the S's, this tight chicane now through the S's, going downhill. Again, no one really behind him to bother him. Just needs to concentrate on GT Blaze in front. Now back uphill. Bit of a tricky corner. Now going down slightly back up to the double right-hander. The tyre squealing. Just trying to find the grip. Got a minute and a half left. Or just under the race. Down the back straight. Does look like GT Blaze is catching up to Toby as well. Through the last chicane. Flick of the wrists left and right. Get through that one. Up and over the hill. And that's a lap completed with Bazza. Thank you very much. And the yellow flag's out again. Who's it this time? Oh, and it's for Bookie. Let's have a quick look what he done. First corner. Oh, he's just run it. Just catches the grass. Puts it into multiple spins. And clips the wall. Which gives him front end damage. That is very, very unlucky indeed for Boogie. Gets it back on track. Lost him a few places though, that's the thing. As we're coming into the last, and GT Blaze has got a half-second penalty. As we're coming up to the last, this is the last lap now. Down the back straight for these guys. Dennis looks like he's been lapped. So Hero Graham is going to take 2 from 2. Brings it home in first place. Martin Hart. Obviously Dennis is going to finish in 14th. Martin Hart brings it home in second. Toby in third. Followed by MotoGP. GT Blaze 5th, Bazza 6th, J West 7th, C-Mac 8th, Bonner 9th, 10th is for Bookie. Bringing it home in 11th. He's held there. Closely followed by MacGyver in 12th. And 13th is Busby Boy. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and do subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.